A very good evening to all of you, my dear students. I am Manisha Das on behalf of Etuson family. Welcome you all to today's class. Let me remind you that our Etuson family is providing quality education for your better tomorrow. So don't forget to be a part of our family, right? So alright kids, just tell me how are you all? I hope that you all are doing great, right? I'm also fine. So this is the part 7 of our lesson, life processes. Can you recall in the previous class what we have studied? Do you remember the interesting song which I have introduced to you? I hope that you will never forget that one. Okay. So let's move ahead to today's class. Today we will be discussing about a very interesting thing about our body, which is, see, recap of the previous class. I have already told you. Now need of circulatory system. Have you heard the term circulatory system? It means a system which circulates everything in our body. So wait, we will discuss about it later on in lot of details. And what are the parts of circulatory system? And about blood, our living pump. Can you recall? Have you heard about hand pump, water pump? What is living pump, my dear kids? Yes, heart is our living pump. Why it is called so? What does it pump? It pumps the blood throughout our body. Yeah. Now movement of blood. See, heart is pumping the blood, and from where the blood is coming and from where it is going, we will be studying in lot of details. Okay. Now double circulation. What is double circulation? Yeah. Now see, need of circulatory system. Okay. So what is the need of circulatory system? As I have told you, our body is made up of cell. So each and every cell needs energy. From where do it will get energy? From food, of course. So each cell needs food. So the food should reach each and every cell. By which organ? By which fluid? By blood only. So there are certain organs which will help the blood to reach to each and every part of the cell. So today we will be discussing about those organs which help, or those system which is called as the circulatory system, which helps the blood to reach to every single part or every single cell of the body, right? Okay. Now see, what is the importance? How does the circulatory system help us? It helps in the transportation of nutrients, hormones, gases and waste products. Nutrients, we need to get energy. Hormones, for our proper growth. Gases, for gaseous exchange. And waste products, they need to be removed from our body. So the circulatory system, along with all the organs, it helps in doing such functions like transportation of nutrients, hormones, gases and waste products. Okay. Now moving to the next, what are the parts of circulatory system? Can you recall? See, these are the 4 main parts of circulatory system. First one is our heart, then the blood, then blood vessels like veins, capillaries and arteries. Then fourth one is our platelets, which help in the clotting of our blood. Can you recall that whenever you have a cut on your hand, after some time the bleeding stops? So these are the platelets which helps in stopping of the bleeding. Otherwise, we will feel the loss of blood, right? Yeah. Now see, first one is heart, next one is blood vessels, which includes veins, arteries and capillaries, and circulatory fluid, which is the fluid, blood, and damage repair system, which is platelets. Okay. Now moving to the next, requirements for transportation. See, this is the human circulatory system, or which helps in transportation, right? We need a pumping organ. What do we need? We need a pumping organ so that the blood can be pushed to every part of our body. Okay. So which is the pumping organ? Our heart. Then a network of tubes to reach all the tissues. See, heart will pump the blood. Can you recall whenever we drink the juice using a straw, it is a network, right? The straw is a network. We are having a glass of milk or a glass of juice. Okay. So I need a straw, I need a network to suck the juice, right? So these are the tubes which helps in collecting the blood, and they will distribute to each and every cell or tissues of the body. Now a system in place to ensure that this network can be repaired if damaged. Platelets repair our damaged part, right? Yeah. Now moving to the next, blood. Blood is the fluid part. Blood transport, what does it help? blood transport food, oxygen, waste materials in our bodies. So blood helps in these things. It transports food, oxygen and waste materials. And blood is a fluid connective tissue. It connects each and every cell of the body, but it is fluid. So it is a fluid connective tissue. Clear? Yeah. Now see, blood consists of a fluid medium. It is having certain fluid medium which is called as the plasma, in which the cells are suspended. And plasma transports food, carbon dioxide, nitrogenous waste in dissolved form. Okay, because plasma is the fluid part, it transports the food, carbon dioxide, nitrogenous waste. And oxygen is carried out by the red blood cell. Can you recall which pigment helps in the transportation of oxygen? Just comment. It's hemoglobin. Okay, it's hemoglobin. Yeah. Now see, our heart, which is the living pump. Can you see? Look at the diagram. Okay, from the outer side it looks like this, and if we'll cut it, it will look like this. So today we'll be discussing about our heart in lot of details. Can you relate these two pictures? Just make a fist. See, you may be heard that लोग बोलते हैं, right? तुम्हारा दिल कितना बड़ा है? मेरा दिल बहुत बड़ा है. वो बड़े दिल वाला है. कोई बड़े दिल वाला नहीं होता. हमारा दिल का साइज़ कितना है? Only this much. आपके हैंड का फिस्ट का साइज़ जितना है, हमारे हार्ट का साइज़ उतना है. तो कोई बड़े दिल वाला नहीं होता. इत्तू सा होता है हमारा दिल, इत्तू सा होता है ना? तो बड़े दिल वाला कोई नहीं होता, सब इत्तू से दिल वाले होते हैं. ओके, सो एंड उसका वेट कितना है? 360 ग्राम. एवरेज 360 ग्राम होता है हमारे हार्ट का वेट. नाउ सी, द हार्ट इज ए मस्कुलर ऑर्गन अबाउट द साइज ऑफ ए फिस्ट. ओके, सो हार्ट मसल से बना हुआ है. It is the size of a fist. It means closed fist, right? Can you see? This much only. My heart is this much small. And it is located just behind and slightly left of the breastbone. It means it is just behind the rib cage. Have you seen the diagram? See, we are having two lungs, and the left lung is slightly smaller than the right lung, and that's why the heart is slightly tilted towards the left. Okay, and it is surrounded by pericardial membrane. It means it has a covering to protect it from outer jerk. So it has a membrane which is called as pericardial membrane, right? And the heart pumps blood through the network of arteries. You can see in this diagram, it has certain networks like veins, capillaries and arteries through which the heart pumps the blood throughout the cardiovascular system. Cardio means heart, vasculars means all those networks, all those channels. Okay, so they together, the network of veins and arteries together with the heart make the cardiovascular system. Clear? तो दिल बड़ा नहीं होता, कितना होता है? इतना छोटा सा होता है. Okay, there are so many interesting facts, right? Science में बहुत सारे interesting facts हैं. That's why I love it. Okay, now see, these are the parts of our heart. तो हमारे दिल में कितने चेम्बर्स होते हैं? कैन यू से 4 चेम्बर्स. ओके, सी हियर इज रिटन, दिल चीर के देख 4 ही चेम्बर्स. हैव यू हर्ड द सॉन्ग दिल चीर के देख 4 ही चेम्बर होगा? ये गाने में नहीं होता 4 चेम्बर, मैंने लिरिक्स चेंज कर दिया ना, हम याद रखेंगे सॉन्ग से. ओके, सो दिल चीर के देख 4 ही चेम्बर होंगे. Because in our heart we have 4 chambers, right? In human heart we have 4 chambers. You can see this one is the chamber, these 2 upper chamber, these 2 lower chamber. Upper chambers are called as atrium and lower chambers are called as ventricle. Okay, or we can say that auricle, ventricle, atrium, ventricle. Okay, now see, you have to just remember in the diagram which is the right, that one is the left, right? And which is the left here, that one is the right in the diagram, opposite. Okay, so this is the left atrium and this is the left ventricle. This is the right atrium, this is the right ventricle. So upper 2 rooms or upper 2 chambers are atrium and lower two chambers are ventricle. Okay, so just remember, dil cheer ke dekh char hi chamber hoga. Okay, and it has certain networks. Okay, these are the veins. See, can you see the blue color ones? They are veins, right? See, superior vena cava, and here is the pulmonary vein. Okay, it is red in color. Why it is so, I will tell you later. And this is the artery, pulmonary artery, right? So we will be discussing about each and every part, what is their function in lot of details. I want to tell you that we have only 4 chambers in our heart. Now see, our living pump, heart, right? The heart is a muscular organ which is as big as our fist. मेरा दिल बहुत बड़ा नहीं है, मेरा दिल बस मेरा फिस्ट के साइज का है. And the heart has different chambers to prevent the oxygen rich blood from mixing with the blood containing carbon dioxide. Why do we have different chambers? In our home also we have different rooms. Why? Because nobody will disturb each other. Like that, in the heart we have carbon dioxide rich blood, we have oxygen rich blood. It means carbon dioxide one is impure blood and oxygen one is pure blood. Okay, so we need to separate them. For that reason only we have different chambers, right? Okay. Now see, the carbon dioxide rich blood has to reach the lungs for the carbon dioxide to be removed, because see, the impure blood has to reach the lungs, and from where it will be added with the oxygen. Okay, and the oxygenated blood from the lungs, see, the impure blood went near the lungs and it got pure, and it will again come back to the heart, and from where it will be transported to different parts of the body. The oxygen rich blood is then pumped to the rest of the body, right? And see, this is the total network. So first we have superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Just look at this diagram. Superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Okay, superior means from the upper part of the body, inferior means from the lower part of the body. It will collect all the carbon dioxide rich blood, it means all the impure blood from the different parts of the body, and it will enter the next, which is their right atrium. It will reach the right atrium, and from which, through, here is a valve, right, which is called as the tricuspid valve. It has 3 cuspids. What is their function? Can you tell me what is the function of the valve? Can you see they are opening to downward only? Okay, it means they allows the blood to move only in one direction. Otherwise the blood can move backward also. No, due to the tricuspid valve and bicuspid valve, only the blood moves in one direction. It will go inside only. It cannot come from ventricle to auricle, right? So from the superior vena cava and from the inferior vena cava, all the blood from different body parts get collected in the right atrium, and from which, through the tricuspid valve, it enters the right ventricle, right? Right ventricle. Then it enters through the pulmonary valve to the pulmonary artery. This is the pulmonary artery. Let me tell you that pulmonary is a term connected with lungs. So this artery must be connecting lungs. So the blood is going to lungs for what reason? To get oxygen, right? So first, all the impure blood, through the help of superior vena cava and inferior vena cava, they got collected in right atrium, from which they went downwards to right ventricle, and from where, through pulmonary valve, they went to pulmonary artery, which will take them to the lungs, and from the lungs they will reach, from the lungs they got oxygen, right, and the pure blood will come to left atrium, and from the left atrium it will go to the left ventricle, and from the left ventricle it will move to the aorta. Can you see aorta? And from the aorta it will go to different parts of the body. Clear? Let me revise. Okay, superior vena cava and inferior vena cava, they will collect all the impure blood from different parts of the body, and they all will get collected in the right atrium, and from the right atrium it will go down to the right ventricle, from which it will go to the pulmonary artery, which will take them into the lungs, and from the lungs through pulmonary vein, everything the oxygenated blood will come to the left ventricle, from which move downward to the left ventricle, and from which it will go to the aorta, and from aorta it will go to different parts of the body. Right? Clear? Easy? Super easy? Yeah. Now moving to the next. In our heart, what does it happen? दिल चीर के देख 4 ही चैम्बर होगा, राइट? सो सी, our heart has 4 chambers. The right atrium receives blood from the veins. I told you superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. They got all the blood and pumps it into the right ventricle. From the right atrium it moves down to the right ventricle, and the right ventricle receives blood from the right atrium and pumps it into the lungs through pulmonary artery. Yes, and where it is loaded with oxygen, and after that the left atrium receives the oxygenated blood. From the atrium it will move down to the left ventricle, and the left ventricle is the strongest chamber. Why? Because from where the oxygen rich blood will move to different part of the body with vigorous contraction, okay, and which causes the blood pressure. Have you heard the term blood pressure? Yes. Now see, movement of blood inside our heart. So see, deoxygenated blood come from the body to the upper chamber, that is the right atrium. The right atrium, see, whenever something enters to certain place, it will expand, right? So when the blood will enter the right atrium, it will expand. After that, the right atrium will contract and the blood will move to the right ventricle. And the right ventricle, now it will expand. After that, the right ventricle again it will send to the pulmonary artery, and it will also again relax, and the pulmonary artery will take it to the lungs for oxygenation. It means addition of oxygen. Clear? Okay. Now look here. Look at the arrow. Superior vena cava, inferior vena cava. They together brought the blood into the right atrium, from where it went to the right ventricle, and from where again further it moved to the pulmonary artery, and from which it went to the lungs, right? First portion completed. So in the right portion, right atrium and right ventricle, only the impure blood, it means carbon dioxide rich blood, okay? Then we will come to the pure part, right? Then, since ventricles have to pump blood into various organs, they have thicker muscular walls than the arteria do. Okay. See, ventricles are more thicker because they have to pump. They have to pump to certain arteries and veins. So, they have thicker muscles. Now, see, now impure part finished. Now, oxygen rich blood. Now, blood became pure, right? Oxygen rich blood from the lungs come to the thin walled upper chamber of the heart, where the left atrium, can you see left atrium? After that it will reach the left ventricle, and from where it will reach the aorta, and the left atrium relaxes. See, when the blood came, oxygenated blood, the left atrium will expand. After certain time it will move to the left ventricle and it will contract, okay, and then it contracts when the next chamber, the left ventricle, and after the left ventricle will contract, the blood will move to the aorta with pressure, right? The blood is pumped out of the body. Now see, now see, lungs. These are the lungs. Now see, the blue color portion are the impure part and red color portion are the pure part. So see, vena cava, they got the blood, everything came. They went to the lungs for getting oxygen. After getting oxygen, they will again come to the left side portion, right? And the left side portion again they become pure and they will go to different parts of the body. Clear? Yeah. Now see, double circulation. What is double circulation? See, our blood is entering 2 times into our heart. That is why it is called as double circulation. First one is pulmonary circulation. It means between the heart and the lungs. And the next one is systemic circulation, which is between the heart and our body parts, right? Because first the blood is entering the heart and from where it is going to the lungs, and again the lungs is sending to the heart, and from the heart it is going to different body parts. So 2 types, pulmonary and systemic. Pulmonary is between heart and lungs, and next one is between heart and body parts. Yeah. So sound produced by heart. हार्ट से कैसे साउंड आते हैं, दिल से कैसी आवाज़ आती है, धक धक करने लगा, नो धक धक। ओके, गाना के लिरिक्स चेंज कर देंगे हम, धक धक नहीं करता हार्ट, कैसा करता है, लब डब करने लगा, बिकॉज आवर हार्ट मेक ए साउंड विच इज़ लब डब, नॉट धक धक। ठीक है, तो लिरिक्स को हम चेंज कर देंगे जैसे कि हम हर रोज़ करते हैं। तो गाना हो जाएगा क्या, लब डब करने लगा, मोरा हार्ट बीट बढ़ने लगा। सो लाइक दैट रिकॉल द साउंड प्रोड्यूस्ड बाय हार्ट इज लब डब, नॉट धक धक। ओके, सो चेंज द लिरिक्स एंड सिंग दिस सॉन्ग, लब डब करने लगा। एंड हाउ मेनी चैम्बर्स, दिल चीर के देख 4 ही चैम्बर्स होंगे। ओके, सो लेट मी, okay, so just tell me whether you liked it or not. I hope you all will understand it nicely. And certain important points are there. Okay, in animals that do not use energy for controlling temperature, the body temperature depends on the temperature in the environment. There are certain animals, they do not use or they do not need much energy to control their temperature, so their temperature changes according to the environment, like amphibians and many reptiles. So they have 3 chambered heart. Okay, they have how many chambered, 3 chambered, but in our heart 4 chambered. And fishes on the other hand have only 2 chambers. Why? Because can you recall that fishes have gills, right? So at the same time only they get oxygenated blood. Okay, so they do not need 4 chambers. The blood is pumped to the gills, is oxygenated there only and passes directly to the rest of the body. Thus blood goes only once through the heart. That's why it is called as single circulation. But in human the blood is entering twice to our heart, it is called as double circulation. Okay, so with this we completed this part. So just recall, कितने चैम्बर होते हैं, दिल चीर के देख 4 ही चैम्बर होंगे। ओके, हमारा दिल कितना बड़ा है, बड़े दिल वाला कोई नहीं होता, दिल इज और मीन्स हार्ट इज इन द साइज ऑफ आवर फिस्ट, राइट, क्लोज फिस्ट। ये फिस्ट का जितना साइज है हमारा हार्ट उतना ही छोटा होता है, इतना सा होता है। ठीक है, एंड व्हाट इज द साउंड मेड बाय आवर हार्ट, लब डब करने लगा। एंड टेल योर फ्रेंड्स एंड whoever is telling धक धक, heart never does धक धक, it does lub dub. Okay, okay, so this is the favorite part of mine, quotes part. Minds are like parachutes, they only function when they are open. Have you seen parachutes? They function when they are open in the air, right? So let your mind fly in the sky. It means adventure, explore. There are so many ideas in your mind, right? So let them explore, get some ideas, never copy others, right? Get some innovative ideas, unique ideas. Okay, so my dear kids, at the last I would like to request you that don't forget to subscribe to our channel and get it on Google Play and be a part of our Etuson family. I hope that you all guys are liking my class and enjoying. Till then, have a good day, happy reading. Thank you.